Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back again. My name is Ms. Modise. I'm a hospitality enthusiast. This is day 3 of the Organic and Natural Expo. So today I wanted to do things a little bit much more different. Remember, on day 1, we were focusing more on SMMEs, business opportunities within the organic and natural. So today I want to have a much more thorough conversation in regards to sustainability and conservation, and why are these businesses tapping into this industry. So let's have a look in regards to who we can talk to and to make this much more topic enthusiastic. Follow me. Let's go. Hello everybody, welcome back. My name is Ms. Emily Mutise. I'm a hospitality enthusiast. Today, right now, I have the future Tshegofatsom. She has some amazing hospitality products that she's going to share with us. You are from Tshegofatsom Enterprise, right?
Yes, I'm from Tshegofatsom Creations.
Creations, yes. So you're the co-founder?
Yes, I'm the co-founder.
Awesome, that's fantastic. Black woman in business. Please tell us more about your business.
Okay, Tshegofatsom Creations is an agro-processing business. We are in farming.
Okay.
And we are based in Rustenburg in the Mita village.
Okay.
Around Lefakong.
And
the products that we do acha paste, which is mango, but a different type of preparation. It doesn't have those chunky acha thingies and the disturbing thingies that we get in the acha seeds.
Okay.
The flavor is quite different as well. We also have a range of mayonnaise. We have acha infused mayo, moringa infused mayo.
Moringa infused mayo.
I'm asking people to be healthy.
How about that?
We also have smoked herbs infused mayo,
yes,
and red pepper infused mayo.
Okay. Can you just give us a brief in regards to what actually inspired you to actually establish this fantastic business? Because I'm seeing, just by looking at your products, these are quality products. I'm really proud of you from a hospitality perspective. Your setup is very proper.
Thank you.
And it looks like all these ingredients are organic. They're giving that organic feel. So please tell us more. What inspired you to tap into this industry?
Okay, what inspired me is that growing up as a little girl, I went through a rough patch. Not most people know about it. I was molested by one of my uncles. So founding Tshegofatsom Creations was my way of healing. So my creativity boomed from that. So till today, I'm still finding my way through my creativity.
Wow. Oh my goodness. I didn't even think that things would even actually go that direction.
Yeah, but thank God he really repurposed my life, because I said, God, you have to do something about it. I cannot stay condemned or condemning myself and being a loner. I have to be somebody in the community.
Yeah.
So hence, Tshegofatsom Creations. And hence, I'm excelling in this.
Because this is your love, this is your identity, this is your being, this is me, this is you. So when we see this, we see you. So now I'm seeing that we are surrounded by trophies over here. Black women in business. Please tell us about it. Let's start with this one, right? Okay. So what happened here? So this is an award by Ms. Priest Swartz, Deputy Minister of the Forestry and Fisheries and Environment, awarded you Tshegofatsom Creations in recognition of outstanding contribution to women empowerment in the environmental sector.
And this was awarded last year.
2024. What happened?
I'm making a difference in the province. I'm preserving the environment. I'm using glass bottles instead of plastic bottles in packaging, yeah.
So it's quite more recyclable. So people would need to actually purchase, you know, so they
are reusable. Yes.
And then another award that I'm seeing standing on her end actually, you know, when I approached a store, I actually thought it was a decoration. I was like, behind the tree, just next to the tree. Now, the more I'm busy assessing a store, I'm actually realizing, wait a minute, I'm seeing woman. I first saw the logo, you know, the woman. I'm like, oh, this is very beautiful. And then my eyes went down. I was like, woman in environment 2023, okay. And I'm seeing the golden, the badge at the bottom. So I was like, okay, what's going on here? I'm seeing the forestry, coat of arms. And then I'm like, forest and fisheries and the environment. I'm like, okay. This is actually
Same recognition for 2023.
Same recognition. You are doing amazing things. Because, I wouldn't even question why you got the awards. You know why? Because I'm looking at this. This looks fantastic. So what I wanted to do is just to take time and just let the viewers know in regards to the quality, not the concentration, the formulation, you know,
And the deliciousness.
deliciousness of her products. This is fantastic. Okay. So just take a cracker, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So anyway, let's start from the
Start from there, and we want, this is very hot.
It will just open up my.
It's nice, but it is very what we want.
Okay, a little bit. Let's start with that. I know it's the bad ingredients to eat for people. Like, why doesn't actually like our armpit so much?
This one doesn't affect your armpit.
Is it because it's our taste?
Yes, the way I process it is different. All my products are MSG free and artificial preservatives free.
So that's why it doesn't have negative effects in your armpit.
And that's why I'm here with my product today.
Girl. Okay, so which one is garlic? Because I love garlic.
We don't have garlic. Garlic is only in here.
Okay, so are these two the same?
This is hot, this is mild.
Let's go for mild. Let's play safe.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna put a little bit right there at the corner. This is chic. Okay, I see the spoon in there.
You must be able to get behind.
Good.
Very good.
I wish it had garlic. I like my matcha with garlic, but it's really good.
That is.
And you know, I'm looking at your page. There's some matchas that always have that going off situation. Some of the people that make it at home, or you know, that are made in their own household, but they kind of like separate and they go off. How do you make yours last long?
Hence, I'm saying the processing is totally different. So mine, I'm able to preserve it
To last longer without it going off quickly.
Yes, and I allow it to go through fermentation, which is good for our gut system. Probiotics are good for our gut system.
Thank you. You know, you're highlighting fermentation processes. So basically, you are very careful in your formulation processes. You're not just producing to make money. You're producing quality.
To preserve life, and to elevate
To add value. How about that? Okay, let's try another one. So this one looks like a mayo paste.
It's acha infused mayo. It has the acha paste.
Okay. Acha infused mayo. Okay, let's give it a try. I'm staying away from this hot one. It looks very appealing,
Very hot.
and it looks delicious. But you know, you need to stay away from things that look really good.
And it is nice with your steak, your stew, and your meat.
Refreshing.
Yes, that's so M for you.
Is it? It's very refreshing. Yeah, that's not in there.
Yeah.
I'm tasting Bailey.
No, there's no baby. What else? There's no meat parsley. There's no parsley.
I'm getting with it because I just exposed some sacred ingredients. Feel very fresh and I have it.
You can have it anytime.
This is very delicious. So what do you think I can have this with?
This one you can have, you can spread it on your bread. You can do
Very fresh.
Your egg mayo, chicken mayo.
So with the chicken mayo, I can
And your egg mayo.
sandwich. Okay, what's the next one? This one looks
Moringa. Moringa infused
you
mayo.
mentioned moringa. You know, I'm a moringa formulator.
Yeah.
I do moringa cosmetics body doctor. So now we do the capsules, we do the powder. So now we're doing a paste.
I'm taking moringa to another level.
You are a force to be reckoned. How much is it?
80 rands per bottle.
Guys, this is delicious. The moringa infused mayo.
You can try it
Again, just to give you some more clarity in terms of the taste.
Yeah. You can even taste the bitterness of the moringa in
What
there.
bitterness? I don't know how to explain it. It's doing something. Like, guys, this is good. I don't know what example I can give you in regard to tasting.
That's good, no?
It's so good. You only actually, you know, moringa's bitter, right? You don't taste
I
that.
can't taste it.
A little bit of sweetness.
Yes,
It's really sweet. And then, I don't know how to explain it, but it's quite an interesting taste.
it is.
And it tastes really good. And then attitude. And
You can use it as your paste, as your dip, or you can lighten it and make a dressing with it.
to any salad that I'll be making, right? This is something.
It is. It's a big deal.
This is something. Is it the one that's been sold most?
Yeah, even the red pepper one.
Okay, we'll come into that one. So what is the next one?
This one is smoked herbs infused mayo.
Smoked herbs. You know there's something about smoked herbs and you're putting them on meat.
Yes.
So now you would infuse, you know, anything that is smoked tastes good. Let's put it out there. Anything that is smoked tastes fantastic. You are doing something.
Thank you. I'm taking you to another level.
Put them in order. No, this one is better than this one.
Yeah.
What?
You get all your herbs smoked.
I have to leave with something.
That one is red pepper infused. Red pepper infused mayonnaise.
Red pepper is also delicious.
It is, and it will give you that sweetness.
No. 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 Have you found partners?
Not yet.
Guys, I don't know what you're waiting for. This woman has something right here. And you know, when you're tasting her food, you can actually feel the love and the passion that she has fulfilled in all of these formulations. It is actually good quality. You're not gonna want to add anything in it, but you would want to pair it with something. It's like her pastes are one of those pastes that you've always been looking for when you're cooking something. You're like, no, there's something missing in my meal.
Yeah.
If I had something, yes, you have mayo, you have this sauce, but they're not really
The concoction.
concoction. These are the concoction that you need. You know, for that salad that's missing something, boom.
Yeah,
This is the boom that's missing. Yeah.
definitely.
God, this is so good. Yeah.
And we pair our mayos with our spices. This one is coriander and thyme. I also have mayo for coriander and thyme. This one is red pepper. But this one is a salt. It's like spice. It has salt in it.
Oh my God.
And
Let me check my budget for today.
and the moringa one, moringa garlic.
The salt or
Yeah, this one is salt. It's like spice.
salt spice. Okay, a mixture.
It's a mixture.
I have to buy one.
And we also
I want to give it a try on this hot one. Just a little bit. Is it still hot? Can you
at your own risk.
Okay, let's just take the risk.
But it's quite nice. You can even smell it. It smells good.
Let's just take
Or maybe just put some oil. Only oil.
only oil, no?
Yeah.
So it's really that one. It's for those who love a hot thing.
Yeah. It is nice with your beef stew, your mince, and your noodles.
And yeah, it's quite hot. I just tapped my tongue a little bit.
Yeah.
Just to say something, yeah.
But it only reacts after a few seconds.
I feel it. Oh, I had to take the risk. This is good. Are you making a barbecue? A little bit on the meat,
Yes.
on the bright stand.
Yes.
This is it.
Yeah.
And if you know that you like spicy hot things, but if should you, I don't like hot spicy things, but I would actually
Just a
but
bit.
like just a bit, not too much, like a teaspoon, like
Yeah.
just a bit. For those who like splashing, like this is not for you.
Just a bit. You.
Because already, remember the size that I took just a drop? I fill it all over my palette. So you can just imagine if you are taking 2 scoops.
Yeah, that's too much.
That's too much, right?
Yeah, that's too much.
This one
But
goes
I
very
actually
well.
love it.
I know the woman, sorry. I know the woman who actually eats raw chili with food. Yeah, she will bite it in.
And you know, chili is also good for your tummy.
I'm afraid of it.
And it opens your pores.
You know, there's so many ways you can open your pores. I wouldn't go that route. So this is quite fantastic. I wouldn't say which one is my favorite. So far, you know, I love Asha, but Asha doesn't love me. So yeah, we're in a toxic relationship.
I will love you.
I love these to me. Like it's like a trio that is very dangerous.
Yeah, it is.
To me.
And you know, for this show, this one has been the best one. The red pepper. I was quite amazed.
Basically, it's just about at that moment who's coming. Who's testing it out, right?
Yeah.
Taste it again. Tshegofatsom, this is amazing!
Thank you.
So have you ever tried to tap into hospitality businesses and actually approach them to say that restaurants?
Not yet.
So I'm thinking,
I'm also actually looking for like food fanatics, like foodies who can take my products and
make something out of it.
Run with them.
Tshegofatsom, this is amazing. I'm seeing your products in hospitality, chefs cooking with it, making something with
my
it.
dream.
You know? I'm in hospitality. I'm a hospitality lecturer at the International Hotel School.
Okay.
So I have a lot of I'm thinking that, you know, if you were to collaborate with such a chef, and they're doing something, utilizing your ingredient, that will also awaken another market.
Very
Like,
true.
so this is how I can incorporate her ingredient into that. How about that? I think we should do something.
We should do that.
And then I should record it and do it on
Collaboration.
Tshegofatsom, this is so amazing. I'm so happy for you. You know what? Even the story that you told me before, it just goes out the window. After you told me all these things, I'm like, let's just forget about that. It's the thing that this is beautiful. This is something that you look up to. These are your justification in regards to why you are here. Never question it though. So any sustainability practices that you feel like your business is applying?
Well, what should I say? I go through workshops. I increase my knowledge in regards to sustainability and to stay on the right path.
Absolutely. So, and I see that you are also incorporating indigenous things like moringa. Is there any other indigenous plants that you're incorporating into your meal?
It's only moringa on the indigenous one.
And that's the first step. The next step is another.
Yeah.
You know, so there is so much opportunity. You have the base right here. You have the formulation.
Yeah.
The diversity of extension is you actually just making that isolated product based on that indigenous plant. That's the addition to that formulation.
Yes.
So I can see so much potential right there. I see you have the cinnamon sugar right there. There's two types of sugars.
I have cinnamon and ginger infused sugar and chai masala infused sugar. So the chai one will give you the chai latte taste.
What do they call it? The private school sugar.
Yes, private school sugar.
Like your products are they're so amazing. Your packaging looks lovely. I see that in regards to sustainability and conservation, you're actually doing a great job. You have glass bottles, your packaging, you have
I really prefer glass than anything else, and boxes.
They are recyclable.
We need to preserve the environment.
Absolutely, because we're thinking about the future, you know, and you're not also shying away from indigenous plants like moringa. You're actually adding it to tell people that this is such an indigenous plant that we've been using in our cultures, our traditions, something that we practice all the time. Now we have it, we can infuse it into a modernized packaging.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time. I really
welcome.
appreciate it.
Thank you for having me in your channel.
Thank you, Tshegofatsom. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. This is Tshegofatsom M Enterprise.
It's for M Creations.
For M Creation. So if you're looking for paste, if you're looking for spices, if you're looking to add that, boom, this is the place. Yeah. Let's tell our audience where they can find you.
Okay, I'm available on WhatsApp at 073-345-9664. It's actually a WhatsApp store. You can place your orders there. All my products are listed on that page. I'm also available on Instagram as M Creations, even on Facebook as M Creations, and Blessing Bless is 2 accounts. They are both active, and on TikTok as Fullmoon Beauty.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Moonlight, and I'm a hospitality enthusiast. Bye bye. Hello, dear friends. Welcome back again. I'm Ms. Moonlight, the hospitality enthusiast. We are still right here at the Organic and Natural Expo, and right here with me, I'm with Mabua, the owner of Lefakong. How are you?
I am so good and so good to see you again. It's been a moment.
So, Mama, can you please tell the audience what are you here for?
So we're here to showcase our organically grown moringa.
Yes.
And as you can see, the theme of the show is organic products, right? So we have our organic certificate that just shows that our products are actually organically grown. And we specialize in moringa production from farm to packet.
Yes, I've been there to the farm. It's quite amazing. People, you need to come and visit the farm.
That's right. So at Lefakong Farming, we do moringa production from farm to packet. That's owning the full value chain from the primary agriculture up until the beneficiation. And we produce an array of products, including bags, capsules, wood oil, powder, etc. So we know we're diversifying in that space.
Awesome. So let's just talk about some of the products that are here so far, so that the audience can get to know in regards to Lefakong. So you have here your ginger infused.
Correct.
Why moringa?
Okay, so moringa is a superfood which is super packed with almost 92 trace minerals and elements, right?
Yes.
So I chose to be in the moringa space because, it not only speaks to nutrition, but it also speaks to a socio-economic. Right. Meaning that we're creating jobs for people. So we're creating green jobs. We're part of the green economy. And I'm so passionate about that. As we rise, we must rise with others. So moringa is a platform that speaks to all those things: social economy, environment, and we can just grow within that, and we'll grow our villages, our people, and teach them what it's about.
What it's about. So what are the sustainability practices that Lefakong Farming is implementing?
Okay, so for our sustainability, we just make sure that we take care of our trees, right? We give them the normal nutrients. We focus on de-weeding, we look at pest control, right? And that is very important because this is for human consumption. And most important of all, I just love talking to my trees, just give them love, right?
No, that's not a holistic approach.
Exactly. Yes, they just grow because they flourish where there's love.
They flourish where there is love.
And you can actually feel it in how we do our products, in the flow, and how our farm is structured. That there's so much love, and this is nature, and that's what nature thrives in.
Oh, that is so fantastic. So how does this Lefakong implementing moringa products contribute to also conservation?
Okay, so remember it's a drought resistant tree. So we don't water all the time, right?
Right.
So we actually saving water, right? Also, the tree is environment impact on a climate change basis. So we're speaking to climate change as well, right?
Absolutely.
So the carbon emissions, etc. So that assists with that. So we're actually a holistic, and it's also part of your biodiversity. And it's all inclusive forestry, biodiversity. It's all inclusive in that, and that's how we're working towards conservation, right? Not only are we conserving the air, also the soil, but then that gives it nutrients, right? And that's why we practice agroecology, where we're not actually using too much force on our soil, but we're very soft on it, and so that the soil can grow and so and can be fresh, it can still be fertile, and take it back to where it was.
So thoughtful of you to actually also not only pay attention to the tree but also to the ground.
Yes.
Because of commercialization, there's so much aggressiveness to make money.
That's right.
And people are not actually thinking holistic practices. So your approach is kind of like interesting. It's a different element, and at the same time, it's quite it's sustainable, and you're very attentive to nature. You're very attentive to your environment.
That's
so
right.
What are your community engagements that you have? Because you're based in Boston, right?
That's right.
So what are the other community engagements that you have applied within that surrounding environment?
Yeah, so we work with the local women and youth. So that's how empowerment.
Black women empowerment.
There we go. And then we also work with Proctor Department, with the community work program, where they give us, they've got a database of people in the village who are not working. So they place them at the farm. So the school officers are doing mentorship, training, and also getting them off the streets, right?
No.
And also creating jobs for them, right? So we're also giving them economic empowerment in the sense that when they leave the Lefakong, we're able to sustain themselves, whether it's through the vegetable gardens that we've taught them about, whether it's through, network marketing, because we do the full value chain with them. So we do the primary agriculture, we do the agro-processing with them, we teach them how to package, we also teach them how to sell the product, right?
Oh my goodness.
Because that's also part of sustainability. We've got to understand. That's correct. Yes.
Very fantastic, and I also love the innovation in regards to you taking an indigenous plant, innovating it to a modernized, commercialized product. That a regular person, anyone in the city can actually be like, what, I grew up with moringa. Yeah, one of our cultural plants, or a religious plant, or traditional plant.
Yeah.
Now I can find it in the store and actually consume it where I am in the city. So where can people find your product?
So we are actually on our e-commerce website, www.lefakongfarming.com. You can find us on Marketplace. You can also find us in business. Here is Marketplace. We've also listed on Amazon, so we'll be loading up there. Yes, and we also on our, you can call us as well, because we've got a resellers package. We also try to do network marketing on it, where we say, please come and buy and resell. So that's also part of our sustainability plan, to keep the economic impact of it going.
Mabu, you have said a mouthful. Sustainability, conservation, you are actually applying one of the biggest topics that are being talked about in industry and in business as well. Thank you so much for your time. I really much appreciate it. This is Mabuan from Lefakong Farming. I'm Ms. Emily Modise, the hospitality enthusiast. Cheers! Everybody, my name is Ms. Modise. I'm a hospitality enthusiast, and today we're here at the Organic and Natural exhibition. And to learn about hospitality sustainability today, I'm with Nelisiwe, representing Cecosa agency. Cecosa is an agency that takes care of small SMMEs, right? They are tapping into the cosmetic industry. Would you like to tell us more about that, Nelisiwe?
Basically, what we do is our main is the Expo promotion and obviously supporting local manufacturers who've created their own brand. So whether you've got an essential oil and your finished product, so we're able to assist you, promote your business. We've got a network, so for the community or within Cecosa. So we feel like everybody's just working alone. So like we created this community where you can start any question, comments, and you're able to ask so that you'll be able to grow your business. So we feel like there's a lot of duplication. Yeah, so we feel like somebody else has done it. So we've got the right people. So we work.
Duplications are the worst.
Yes,
And they are the worst.
yes.
Intensify the competition so much.
100%,
But
yeah.
for the SME, everybody's trying to survive, right? And everybody's trying to stand out.
Yes.
So, and especially when it comes to cosmetics, it's a very aggressive
Yes.
industry.
Yeah.
Everybody now can formulate.
Yes.
They've actually identified that, you know what, in regards to this industry, well, everybody's using indigenous plants. So I also want to try. I know my culture practices, BCD.
Yes.
I'm going to make it into a commercialized product.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about why is it very important for you guys to take care of SMMEs in regards to indigenous products? Why are you focusing on indigenous products precisely?
So focusing on the indigenous product is because the people know that they feel like our grandmother used to use the medicine.
Yes,
They used to drink the medicine. They used to put it on their face. They didn't have cream. They didn't have all the things that we have, the privilege that we have.
Yeah.
I think that it's just going back to the basics.
Okay.
And because I think we understand our skin, so we know our skin, we know our hair.
Yes.
So it's also good for our skin. Now everybody's going natural and organic, don't want to put anything on their face. So I feel like we need to just keep it local and maybe just remember and just go back to basics. Okay, go back to basics. Take that and put it on your face. Steam with it. Take your moringa, drink it and put it on your face. So that's what we're saying. Yeah.
Okay, so I wanted to ask you, why is it so important? Indigenous ingredients. Why is it something to do with tourism? I don't shoot you, but anyway.
We are happy to see you here at Organic and Natural Products Expo. My name is Marie and I'm the Executive Director for the Cosmetic Council. And please support Emily.
Yes, please. Thank you so much. What is your birthday? When is your birthday? Okay, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, we're talking about
Yes.
okay, well, we're talking about indigenous plants. They are close to our culture and heritage. Why is it so important for Africans to actually preserve that?
I think it's because I feel like everybody just neglected their own cultures and neglected what we already have. So that is important. Instead of us keeping or maybe exporting our indigenous products and buying some of the finished products, we're saying that we've got our own brands, we've got our working brands, our brands are working. So the companies are manufacturing products that work for our skin, that is good for our hormones, it's good for our balancing our pH and things like that. Yeah.
Very important. You know, if you can look at before the times of the current organic and natural trends that were happening, we were more on anything that was besides being synthetic, you know. And then if it was something natural, it looked kind of traditional. We identified it as more of a traditional, as it wouldn't actually do as much impact as it had other elements of scientific ingredients to it. And then we saw that it's quite weak.
Yeah, it is.
We're not paying much attention to the damages it causes.
Yes, on our long ideas.
And also preserving tradition and practices, because we just focus on modern life, we forget our roots.
I think Emily, what we sort of seeing with our manufacturers is that they've tried it, so they are getting their skin, so they've tried it, so they know how it's working. So they saw the gap that, okay, I've tried this and tried that, so let me try and mix this and mix that. Then that is how they come to the product. That is the brand. So that is why we're saying that the products are working. I mean, we're using them, so we just want to create a thing that people must buy local, obviously. Local is local. We support all the SMMEs that we have. We've got wonderful products. So I feel like we need to push and just people should know that we've got our own local brands.
Absolutely, because you know, it was there wasn't much of a percentage in regards to how many South African local brands back then.
Yes.
So currently now it's like being very aggressive. Right? And one thing I like about Cecosa, you guys are so inclusive, you know, and you take care of your SMMEs. You're always giving them the right information in regards to what they need to pray for in order for them to be competitive, because it is quite sustainable at the same time being people need to understand what are natural and organic products. You know, the market is quite a little bit more education. What do you think about that?
But I think the customers already have the information, so they're the ones who now reading the back of the ingredients. Now it's the customers that just sort of shifted their mind. So it means that there's a demand. So there's a lot of demand of natural ingredients. So they sort of know if there's some chemicals inside. So it means that there is information there. So they sort of know about it. So that's basically what we've seen.
Any last words that you want to say to any upcoming SMMEs in regards to the type of products they need to, so when they are formulating their products, their skincare products, or maybe consumable, right? No. Cecosa is skincare, right? Skincare, sorry about that. So, any words that you would like to say for an upcoming SME that wants to tap into the cosmetic industry?
I would say if you've got passion, and if you've got passion, then follow your passion. Make sure that you follow your passion and manufacture. There are opportunities out there. There's Department of Trade and Industry. Then there's a lot of incentives that are assisting. There's DFFE. So there's a lot of opportunities out there. So you don't have to be alone. So we're saying that you belong somewhere.
Absolutely.
Belong to a council. So
that is very
important. That is important. Belonging somewhere. Because you find a lot of information there. So I would say belong somewhere, and you don't have to be alone. The sky's not a limit. Very good.
Listen, if you were from the Cecosa, this is the Cosmetic Council. We still have so much more to cover. Please join me, let's go. Everybody, I'm Miss Emily Batista right here. Hospitality enthusiasts, we're still right here at the Organic and Natural. We're talking all things hospitality, sustainability. I'm right here with Luke from Novo, and they have some delicious food for us. So Luke, tell us more about your business.
So the company we work for, we kind of focus on like a healthy alternative in chocolate. So we specialize in our sugar-free, gluten-free, vegan-friendly, lactose-free chocolate.
Okay.
Which is very good for you.
I heard lactose?
Lactose-free.
Yes. But someone like me, you know, when it comes to dairy products, it's a problem.
Exactly. So a lot of people have these general issues and they stop them from enjoying chocolate. And everyone wants to enjoy chocolate. So like our slogan says, we enjoy guilt-free pleasure.
Guilt-free pleasure. All right. In regards to your that you're creating chocolate, have you already ever thought of actually tapping into the hospitality business?
The hospitality business, which thing?
Like supplying restaurants or supplying hotels?
So we actually do that. So our chocolate, we've got different sizes. We've got our 100 grams and our 40 grams, which is like our chocolate bars. And we also make our small little square samples, like you know the one you see in your hotel bed. 7-gram chocolates, and they all can be branded to your company. If you want your own private packaging, you can also possibly assist with that.
How about that? So you've already tapped into the hospitality, and how are they receiving you in regards to your product?
It's pretty cool. Like we also got our baking buttons, which is pretty cool. Like we got people making some cakes, chocolate, some people ice cream. We've got our wide ranges of our balsamic reduction that we use in some restaurants, and it's paired well with some meats and some salad. So a bit of a variety of everything.
Awesome! If I may just ask in regards to, because we're talking organic and natural, are there any indigenous plants that you are infusing in your chocolates, or have you ever thought of it?
No, we haven't. Not any that we're infusing at the moment, but I actually had a conversation with the lady earlier. They're making like a moringa strawberry chocolate.
In Mabuang. Organic products are the conversation of today.
So like the youth, everyone's offering on the options.
Absolutely.
Like a whole new
so if
be a part of.
Absolutely. So in regards to your ingredients, the ones that you're sourcing from, where are you sourcing your ingredients from? Are they locally or they internationally?
So we import our cacao beans. That's the only thing we import. Everything else is sourced locally. And we manufacture everything in our factory. So pure chocolate, it's tempered, so it gives you that nice creamy luxury feeling with the chocolate. With the guilt-free pleasure.
With the guilt-free pleasure. So you know that the conversations that we're talking lately in regards to organic and natural is sustainability and conservation. So can you please let's talk more about the chocolate and sustainability. What practices are you applying in your establishment in regards to that?
Obviously, cacao is also sustainable and ethically. There's a lot of places these days, like you have some trouble with the sourcing of cacao as well as your product. So with that, you just got to keep maintaining, as you said, the sourcing the right people, you got to
absolutely.
And you just got to try what you can for sustainability. Like our packaging, a lot of it we try to recycle, like our boxes, we always keep our boxes so we can continue using them without creating more waste for the world.
So in regards to that, you're also adding recyclable practices in terms of your operational practices. That is very good. That's very good. And then in regards to community engagement, and how are you doing that within the community?
We actually have four chocolates. So we've got a milk salted caramel, we've got a milk coconut, then we've got two dark, one dark chili, the other one salted caramel cashew chili. So with those, we donate a portion of our funds, what am I saying? What's the word I'm looking for? Profits to the Good Bye Malaria Fund. Okay. And every chocolate sold to the Good Bye Malaria Fund.
How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Here we are with Noah. They have a variety of chocolates. They're practicing sustainability, preservation, community engagement. So I'm just going to get a little bit of try in terms of your product, and then I'll just give a little bit of feedback into the results. How does it feel like? I'm not really of a dark chocolate because of, childhood memories. Yes. Milk chocolate. Yes. Milk chocolate. I'm going to try the milk chocolate.
Awesome. So here we've got our white chocolate.
Yes. So,
awesome.
Those are quite friendly.
So our white chocolate is true. No added sugars and gluten free.
That's the organic part. Okay.
And it's also carb smart, so you're looking for that extra. And as you can see, it's like a nice rich mouth in your mouth. And then really don't add like a lot of sugar, just a natural sugar. Exactly. It doesn't like stick to your mouth like the chocolate, just melts away. Very good. As I said, a cozy pure chocolate.
Guilt free.
Awesome. Here we've got our milk chocolate. So this is our plain base for our other products. So we also make our baking buttons on this. We've got hot chocolate as well. So it's kind of like our base for our milk ranges. Yeah. Awesome, man.
The milk chocolate elevates the white chocolate. It's like another step ahead.
Different steps, yeah.
This is so delicious. So now I'm seeing some bottles, right, Joe? What are they?
That's our balsamic reduction. So they're all bases are balsamic and chocolate, so they're all balsamic and chocolate base.
Okay.
So here you see we've got our chocolate chili. Here we've got a lemongrass. We've got a lemongrass in our plain chocolate balsamic, and then here we've got a red wine.
Salmon.
Yes. So it's like
I never thought of collaborating with chefs.
we actually are down in the so we're trying to get our product into a few restaurants. So, it's like it's very unique. You got to cater a menu to it. So like with the meats, you can do a red wine balsamic. You can put it over the meat. Then your lemongrass is brilliant for anything fresh.
Because I'm seeing here, in regards to your chocolate is absolutely amazing. And I'm that person, I'm afraid of sugar.
Yeah.
I'm afraid of sugar. I eat sugar with my eyes, I'm like, good, So when I'm tasting these chocolates, they're not even giving me any feel of resistance. Because I resist a lot of sugar. So they're quite gentle.
Yeah.
Are you adding natural additives of sugar?
Yes, we got maltitol.
Yes. This is quite good. And I'm quite happy. Okay, so and then anything that you would like to tell your customers where they're going to find you in purchasing these beautiful, delicious products?
We on Cecosa, we've got our own site, which is www.chocolate.co.za. And you can also find us in our retailers, we in some discount, pick and pay, spas, So yeah, you just have to look for our chocolate. Not everyone has got the whole range. Some stock certain ranges, certain sizes. Yeah, if you want the full range, check out our Takealot rolls and our online site.
You're on Takealot, guys. So there you have it. This is Nova Chocolate, guilt-free, ladies and gentlemen. Guilt-free pleasure. Let's have a look at more what's coming. Hello there, everyone. I'm back again. We're still here at the Organic and Natural Expo. With me, I have Poonam, and she is with the Fullmoon Beauty company. Poonam, how are you?
Hi, Emily. It's good to see you again. I'm well, and you?
I'm good. Please tell our audience what are your products all about, what the company is all about.
So, Fullmoon Beauty basically started as a need for the average person, for the daily struggle of dealing with anxiety, having a little bit of grounding, having the calm before the storm, example, going into that hectic meeting, or just looking for something that can be a simplified natural self-care routine for yourself. And we formulated blends. Our ingredients are 100% natural. They are locally sourced and certified. We have a beautiful range for adults, kids, and a facial range.
Really? So you've actually picked a range according to the age?
Yes.
Huh. That is very interesting.
Yes.
What is the difference between that? Because I actually thought that when it comes to oils, it doesn't matter.
No, it does. It does matter because each ingredient plays to a specific need. So, for example, eucalyptus it has amazing properties for sinus, to relieve sinus, to relieve congestion, and it works well for kids as well. So the adult blend and the kids blends are the same. It's just that the kids one is a bit more diluted.
More diluted.
It's natural and easy on the skin for the kids. It's not strong
and intense.
Exactly.
For adults.
Yes.
I get that concentration. So can you please tell us about the variety of your products? I see here it seems like, is it lip glossers?
No, it's not. So actually, it's a 10 ml roller bottle.
Okay.
So the intent behind this was to carry Fullmoon Beauty with you wherever you go. It's versatile, it's pocket friendly, you can use it on the go, it's easily absorbed into your skin, and you can pull it out from wherever, use it in the car, use it on your way to work, during work, wherever, however you want to use it, as many times as you want to use it, because it's 100% natural. It doesn't have any allergic reaction or any skin irritation unless you are allergic to a specific oil, which we can then reformulate the blend for you.
Awesome.
Yes.
So basically, you went to the organic approach.
Yes.
So synthetic materials can have long-term damage.
Very detrimental damage to your skin.
So what suggestions would you actually recommend to people in regards to your product?
So it depends what you're looking for. So in our facial range, we've got a rose dew mist, which has a tea tree hydrosol, which is amazing for your skin, which is also double acts as a nourishing and hydrating scalp. How do I say this? You can use it as a hydration for your scalp. It helps with itchiness. It takes away frizz. Yes.
Because my hair absorbs a lot.
Exactly. And the best thing about the rose dew mist is that when you spray it, it doesn't frizz your hair. It actually helps stain it. It nourishes the scalp and hydrates it. And also you can use it as a toner on your skin. Rose has a lot of amazing benefits like cools the skin, enhances your natural beauty. And we have a glow repair serum which has 13 active ingredients which helps with dark spots, sunspots, scarring.
Girlies, no dark marks are in my image. Yes, they're such a nightmare.
And while using the glow repair serum, you can use it to enhance your natural beauty. You can use it under your makeup. You can use it in the day. You can use it at night. It's super absorbing on your skin. And it's got a beautiful pigmentation which does not leave any residue, and it's one of the best products we've come up with, and I personally use it every day, and I never went back to have to use any other product. There you go, ladies. This is from the Fullmoon Beauty. Anything that you would like to say for the girlies out there? In regards to beauty,
You know, I just want to say that Fullmoon Beauty is, you know, when you think of Fullmoon Beauty, you gotta think natural, simple, intuitive. The story behind Fullmoon Beauty was to create a need for the average person who has neither the time nor the money to spend on many products. And Fullmoon Beauty was born out of extensive research and a need to create a sustainable sourced natural aromatherapy based oil to target not one but many skin concerns. And keeping in mind what goes into your body and bearing exactly and bearing in mind to create a natural, vegan, cruelty-free product for all to use and have available. And the best thing about all our products is that it's unisex.
so it doesn't matter, male or female, it will be accommodated.
And you know, it's pocket size and you can carry it wherever you go. And to the young aspiring entrepreneurs, you know, take that leap of faith, do it, you know, start small, whether it's in your garage or in your booth or in your home, just start, you know, you never know how things will all fall into place and it will all just work out.
I just have just one more question, because of you're focusing on essential oils.
Yes.
And those have like indigenous plants, right?
Yes.
That are very local to South Africa. So what was important in regards to creating your product to say that, you know what, let us focus on indigenous plants? Why was it so important for you to actually incorporate your oils with indigenous plants?
Our products are from a local supplier, and because we are proudly South African, we wanted to keep it local and then source it from local suppliers, which are then fully certified, where they then source the indigenous plants, do the extraction, and then resell it to suppliers like us, customers.
Yes, that is sustainability. So Fullmoon is actually sourcing from local suppliers, from local farmers, in order for them to formulate their beautiful cosmetic products. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Fullmoon does practice sustainability, and we are right here because of sustainability. Organic and natural. There's still more to see.
Thank you.
Hello there, friends. I am with Cecosa from Absolutely Coffee. We're right here at the Organic and Natural Expo, and he's going to tell us a little bit about his product. Cecosa, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm good. I'm having a look at your product, the light roasted. It looks pretty pretty. Can you tell us more about your product?
The product is about, it is all about the initiative whereby the women-owned brand that is founded by Grandma Crenza.
Wow.
The co-founder, she's the only founder for Absolutely Coffee. So we mix a Brazilian, Kenya, Ethiopia. So it's all the foods of the classics here.
Do you also do Ethiopian tea, roasted nuts?
Absolutely. So everything is been blended together. So we literally do blends. We've got about 4 variants of different blends. And then we also supply your hospitality across the country. And then we usually found it that we need to train the youth of South Africa to make sure that they are equipped with knowledge about coffee.
Oh wow! So you think that in regards to you guys building a coffee business, now you are actually adding another element of hospitality training, hospitality young professionals in regards to how to prepare the coffee, because coffee is one of our biggest products in hospitality. And for you just to mention that gives me a spark, because I'm also in hospitality. So to say that you are actually tapping into the hospitality businesses, so that's quite interesting. So you're saying that, are there any other hotels that you work with people or you approach?
At the moment, we are currently busy with our training will be being facilitated in Nigeria country state. So what the initiative about that is that we want to literally bring the South African culture and then infuse with the training whereby we train every time when we look at afternoon coffee, we literally are sure that the person that is working behind the bar has been trained
You actually make the coffee. Okay, let's talk about sustainability. I see that you're saying that you're using Ethiopian roasted nuts and Kenyan and Brazilian. So what are your practices when it comes to sustainability?
Our sustainability motive is that we don't want to just only exploit the farmers, and then we need to make sure that we give back to the farmers and visit the farmers, equip them with knowledge and then also with facilitated equipment that they need in the hands, and then also the consistency behind the whole thing, and then also the global, since we've got a challenge of the global climate change, we need literally to find a different way to make sure that they are aware, and then they can literally consistently in the business.
That's absolutely fantastic. What are your community engagements in regards to your business, your farming business? Because now you're producing this product. So how are you integrating it into the community? What any projects that you are aligned with? How are you giving back to the community? The community relationship, how is it?
Our motive is that in a week's time, on October, first week of October, we will be running a campaign whereby we need all anyone that loves coffee, that want to be trained as a barista, or that want to be trained as an entrepreneur. That's what we literally looking for. That we literally want about 30 of those people to apply. We will send all our information at Absolutely Coffee, our Instagram page, so to make sure that they apply. So when they apply, we can literally train. We are having an appetite to train even more than 50 people before the end of the year, to make sure that we impart and train the community, so everyone can grow together, and then we can teach them exactly how to run their successful story and a business in terms of coffee.
That is fantastic. Absolutely Coffee are practicing sustainability practices whereby they are using indigenous ingredients to formulate their coffee product. They're also incorporating, teaching their farmers how to be sustainable in regards to actually farming these plants. And in regards to community engagement, they are actually training people in regards to how to prepare a good coffee. And also hospitality is also added to that. They're training young professionals in regards to how to prepare a delicious coffee cup. And that is one of the things that we do in hospitality. How about that? Absolutely Coffee has so much to offer for us. Ladies and gentlemen, there we go. And you want to say to the entrepreneurs or anyone out there?
Is that they must keep on looking at all the ads on Facebook, Instagram. All is Absolutely Coffee, or they can literally go to our website at www.absolutelycoffee.co.za. They can literally find some of the information. We're looking forward to hear from you, and then we're also looking forward to have your first ever training for community sustainability.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen, and to my hospitality professionals, if you want to upskill your knowledge and your techniques in regards to how to prepare for coffee, we have Absolutely Coffee offering this beautiful opportunity of training. So don't miss out. Look out for it. Go there and look for it. This is Miss Emily Modise. I'm a hospitality enthusiast. Organic and natural is the fastest growing trend in hospitality business. With the practice of sustainability, it is there to ensure that hospitality establishments are paying a much more needed attention in regards to where they're sourcing their local ingredients. Today, at the Organic and Natural Expo, we've had interesting conversations with our local producers and local businesses in regards to how they are implementing sustainability, conservation, and preservation. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the show for today, and thank you for joining me today. Please don't forget to subscribe and like on my YouTube channel. My name is Miss Emily Modise, and I am a hospitality enthusiast.
That's it, friends. Don't forget to like and subscribe.